I'm Adam Niffen.
No, I'm Jeremy Cocaine.
This is Smith Welding Restoration. Nothing to add to that?
Well, it's where we work. It's what we do. We make things pretty.
All right, Smith Welding Restoration. I'm Adam. You know Jeremy. Okay, so I'm sitting here, my usual couch spot. Introduction, Chevelle, 1967. You've seen two segments I put up. Big clusterfuck fail. That's what we're getting into right now. You get into a project, you get so deep, what do? You give up, hand pile of shit back to the customer? No. What do? You cut it down, you bite the bullet, you lose your entire ass because that's the right thing to do. Let me see. Applicator errors, materials, environment, question marks, bad luck, anything bad that can go wrong on a paint job we had. Okay, so that's the situation we're dealing with. Now we're gonna revisit footage right now. We scrubbed it down. We're putting it back through the booth, getting it out, assembling it. We shall proceed. It's walked. Nothing shiny left. I gotta do the red Scotch-Brite here and clean up all of our crevices and cracks and everything. So basically what happens next is we blow this off. We get it in the booth. We'll do the last little bit of Scotch-Brite scrub. Prep it. Then we wipe it down with wax and grease remover, tack it, and it's ready to spray. Now what we're going to do is wet sand this down gently. We'll actually spritz the block, not soak the car. Once we get it nibbed, this is essentially what we're doing, is nibbing it and opening it back up so we can recoat, because it's been about 16 hours since we painted it. We will come back and put 2 more full wet coats. We'll check out how that looks. Let me see here. We're gonna nib it, wipe it down with wax and grease remover, and then we're right into 2 more coats of base, and then we're right into clear. We'll keep you posted. We'll show you what's going on. Chat with you soon. This is Smith Welding Restoration. We're going to talk to Jeremy. We're going to look at the car he painted yesterday. What you doing, Jeremy?
Doing some wet sanding.
You want to give us an idea kind of your process?
Got it cleared yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Now we're doing a hard block to knock down the skin, and a soft block to kind of finish it up, make it all smooth again.
This is your first time shooting this project, and can we say you've got a good hand and a good eye? I know this, I've stated this many times, but can we say within all fairness, you're pretty green still as far as automotive paint?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Any tips to guys just starting off? From anything about supply lines, guns, anything like that?
Learn all you can.
Learn all you can.
Try and get all the technical expertise from somebody else, and then try and figure it out for yourself.
Because no matter how many videos you watch, no matter how many books you read, until you lay it down.
Until you can figure it out for yourself, everybody else can just give you hints.
Gun quality matter? Have you noticed any real... when you came into the shop, we had the SATA and the Finex, and they're good guns for what they are.
I prefer that SATA over everything. I mean, it's an atomization, trying to get the smoothest product out of the gun and less work afterwards.
Big goddamn nightmare. Sometimes that's what you get. Sometimes that's what you deal with. Sometimes that's just the way the shit rolls downhill. So, oh, I'm a little scrambled. a little rambled. It's been a long day. In all, I've only been here like 9 hours, so it's not that bad. It's basic regular work day. It's not like, oh, you poor guy, you work so hard. I don't fucking work hard. I mean, I bust my ass when I'm here, but I'm not gonna work 18-hour days. I'm not 20 years old anymore. So with the Chevelle, that's where we're at. We're gonna get, we're gonna get all this shit squared away with the Chevelle. I literally, as I picked up the camera, was hanging up from the owner. Now I want you all out there in YouTube land, all my YouTube garage brothers, give Matt Davis and his family a definite kind how-do. This is that project that went south. There's things I could have done to fix that and control that, okay? We've established this. I'm not the fucking best guy to ever run a paint gun or run a shop or run fucking anything. But I get better, I grow better, and what I do send out will always exceed the ticket price on the bill, as far as quality of materials, workmanship, and otherwise, for sure. I would rather overperform and build that. That makes life easy. It's hard right now, but that makes life easy because that turns people's heads. That gets people's attention, that integrity. So, okay, I'll step off the soapbox now. But definitely holler at him. He's watching the videos when I throw them up. Let him know you all appreciate him bringing this in here for us to fuck up twice and make right. His patience, his diligence, his great personality. I try to pick the customers with the older cars. I try to pick the customers in the same fashion they pick me. They've got to have the right attitude. We're the new guys on the block. I'm not going to deal with some ball busting chomper down my throat about everything. Am I good enough? Hell yeah. Do we have our issues? Hell yeah. Are they getting better? Yeah, every day. So 67 Chevelle 498 big block E85 screaming motherfucker. It's going to leave out here the right color, the right sheen, the right finish, the right job at the right price. Just a few weeks late. Okay, Bat fans, here we go. Let me see here. Went to paint Sunday. Nibbed Monday. Got paint and clear Monday. This is Wednesday. Wet sanded Wednesday. What's that noise? Oh, that's that noise. That's where we're at. Oh dear. Wet sanded. I love this clear that was suggested to us. This is filthy. It's been wiped down to get the the sandings come off, but it's filthy. Look at the dust from the rubbing compound. It still has a sheen to it, which is amazing. For all the folks at home, Mr. Cocaine, you want to kind of clue us in? What's up? What's happening? What's going on?
Just getting it buffed, shiny.
Where are you at right now on the buffing process of this side?
Well, I did the super cut twice to get it all sheened up. And I went back through with the rubbing compound with a little softer pad. That's where I'm at now. Getting a nice shine back to it.
Put your hand up over there in the Can I get a good reflect? Yeah, I can. There you go. We got flaws to deal with. There's always flaws. Look at me. I'm full of flaws, but you still love me. Yeah, there's just not a lot of stuff left to jack with, so that leaves us in a good feeling. All right, let me think. We've got. I'll bet we've got 15 hours on the wet sand right now, which is greatly diminished from what we had been dealing with production clears, lesser products, basically. So let that be a lesson to you that I learned the hard way, and I knew the lesson. I understood. I knew better. You think it's hard to bite off on clear that costs $200 a gallon, or thereabouts. Well, here's the situation, Jack. You got clear that costs $200. You go through a dozen sheets of, say, 1,500, and let's just call it 6 ounces of 3 different compounds. So about 20 ounces of rubbing compounds. If you go with a cheap clear, production, lesser quality clear, you will go through about 40 sheets, 3 different stages of sandpaper, because you got to get aggressive enough to cut that cheap clear coat, and then you spend the next 2 stages just trying to back away from that and get rid of all the damage you caused with the aggressive sandpaper. Darren told me better. Pete told me better. So many of you told me better. I knew better. We're going to save ourselves 30 hours of wet sanding on a project using a better quality product. And we're going to save ourselves probably $100 of other materials. Let's just estimate your shop man-hour rate is, even on the low end, a nice easy number, $50 for 30 hours. That's $1,500 of your time. All the extra materials make up for the same in cost as the differential on your clear. Which would you rather do? I know what I've done. I know what I'm doing now. I know what we'd rather do. We'll come back. We'll get all this wet sanding down today, because tomorrow our window closes and this clear coat gets rock fucking hard. The goal is to have all the rough, heavy cut rubbing compound done today, which means all the wet sanding is done today. And then we can apply all of our finish coats and come back. We got a couple solvent pops and other things we need to take care of. So we'll take care of those at a more leisurely scale. We were bent hell or high water to try to get this thing moved Monday. It actually wasn't hours in or problems or things. It was things out of our control that put us back. But it'll leave this week. It'll get inspected. Should get inspected tomorrow and delivered Friday. It's real shitty out here right now, like blizzard type conditions. That's not driving. It doesn't even have a gear box or wipers to speak of, so it doesn't go out in inclement weather. Wow, they did a video. Thanks for checking in. Come back on the next one. See what that'll work next time. Subscribe, comment, find us over on the Facebook, Smith Welding Restoration LLC on Facebook. Numbers at the beginning. Have any questions? Call.